Radio Jam Along. Not your Granddaddy's campfire songs, except for those that are. "365 Tunes" are the backbone of in-the-works radio show Radio Jam Along. Made by Tredward, me, curator, mostly silent host. And Gedward, the audio guru. Song-wise, he chooses them, she chooses them. 365 Tred-chosen, can-con, non-can-con, jam-along to the radio songs, 365 songs of the day. Beyond the 365 songs, Tredward's favorites. There are wildcard songs on 2 more lists, 365 bonus video, YouTube playlist, and the Pinterest 365. So the weekly 1-hour show would equal 7 songs of the day, plus wildcard songs, plus regular features, plus via old postcards on Bluesky, like we used to do on this platform. We'll get back to posting about music and renewable energy. Radio Jam Along dreams of being on a green-powered radio station, and has a companion guide, the Green Energy Travel Directory. A regular feature of the 1-hour show would be a bottom-of-the-hour birthday song, or a mini impromptu celebration or recognition of someone by way of, say, the Sons of the Pioneers' Happy Birthday Polka, or the Birthday Special by Northern Cree, or Busy Signals' Happy Birthday, etc. So, one potential audience? You don't jam? Well, the show's jamming and music theory elements aren't in your face, i.e., here and there a quick E scale played on any given instrument might cue up a song to follow that's in E. But music students and or musicians might like jamming along, be they amateur, hotshot, or amateur hotshot. And some will notice, while others won't, that the songs in general are in order of the circle of fifths. So if it's, say, 1/4 a tune might be in A major or F sharp minor. Might music makers work this bit of music theory practice into their week? Or might they get some self-satisfaction by guessing what key signature is on deck? Well, either way, they're invited to jam, or to learn to jam, like Tredward did years ago on hōʻalu, where the rules, quote-unquote, were A. Chime in where you can, even one note, but be in time and in tune. B. Don't ask questions. C. Play and or sing your best, without showing off. D. Be up for all kinds of music, genre-wise, language-wise. E. Laugh. Less yakking, more laughing. So we got a couple of potential audiences here. One would be the jammin'-minded, actual jammers and singers. Then there's an adjacent potential audience, the music theory minded, music students, former music students, and musicians who dig music theory. Now, if you've checked out our playlists, you may be wondering, why so much music from the Hawaiian Kingdom? Well, Tred and Gedward both like to have studied there, Ged at the Slack Key Guitar Institute, and Slack Key lessons with some of the who's who of kee-ho-AH-loo. Tredward at the University of Hawaii, the Piʻolani Community College, taking Hawaiian 101, 102, etc. And before that year, as noted above, Tred spent weeks learning from some local musicians extraordinaire. So we've got another potential audience, the Hawaiian-minded, Slack Key or kee-ho-AH-loo enthusiasts, ukulele, falsetto, and steel guitar buffs, and the Hawaiian language devotees. Quiz time. You like variety in your music? You look to community and or college radio stations to lead you to songs from various eras, various places. You say A, B, A and B, or it varies. So, to summarize, you've got Radio Jam Along's creators, who met because of their interest in music from the Hawaiian Islands. And again, they are Gedward and Tredward, nicknamed playfully but respectfully after Ledward Kapana, one of the who's who of kee-ho-AH-loo, who also plays a mean ukulele. And then there's his falsetto singing. Here's a post related to it back before Radio Jam Along moved to Bluesky. By the way, are you wondering how to pronounce those 2 A's in a row? Well, think someone flubs up, so they say, uh-oh, ka-a-pana. Now, might Ledward ka-a-pana be cool with yonder nicknames? Uh-oh. Side note, Gedward is a musician. You've heard him you've heard his music in our other Radio Jam Along videos. But none of Gedward's songs are on Tredward's 365 song list, but you'll find a few of his songs on the 2 wildcard lists. I mean, he wrote Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Power, for Pete's sake.
Re, mi, fa, sol, la, power.
And in his song Sunny Chillingworth's Needle and Thread, Gedward plays Slack Key with a threaded needle dangling from his lips, in honor of Sunny Chillingworth, who did it first, as one of the who's who of kee-ho-AH-loo. But Tredward has a strict rotation rule for playing any of Gedward's songs on the weekly radio jam-along to the radio show. And the rule is this: maximum one Gedward song per 8 weeks. Maximum! Now, don't get me wrong. Me, Tredward, I love my Gedward's music, but we don't want this turning into any more of a vanity project than it already is. My experiences learning to jam in Honolulu, my favorite 365 songs. No, let's focus, people, on 1 hour of jamming around the circle of fifths, so subtly, so imperceptibly, so casually, that it doesn't interfere with the general listener's enjoyment of the variety vibe. Bottom of the birthday hour birthday song. Social media. First, Radio Jam-along has moved to Bluesky to again post about music from the 365 playlists and to posts related to performers on the 365 playlists who have upcoming shows in places from Radio Jam-along's companion guide, the Green Energy Travel Directory. Second, RJA is on YouTube at Radio Jam-along. Third, at Radio Jam-along is also on Pinterest, where for the last few Decembers, we've had a Pinterest Advent calendar. Or rather, a Pinterest Advent calendar of lyric-related tasks, to help you get ready for the season. Speaking of ready, when will Radio Jam-along's first few episodes be ready? And what radio station might be keen on Radio Jam-along? Well, preferably one that uses renewable energy, or a station that benefits from being in a green-powered building. Maybe. There's all sorts of them. Some are even in a video. And we even made a few videos about specific stations. But back to the question of when Radio Jam-along's first 4 episodes will be ready. Because we always want to have 4 shows in the can before we smoothly launch. And we always want to have that month's worth of shows in the can, so we can smoothly run our Jam-along to the radio show. When will we be ready? Well, there's still the show jingle to do. We're still working on it, but I could try one a cappella. Me. It'll be sung by Gedward and Tredward, Jam-along Angels. We want to swoop on down and pick you up by the scruff of the neck, get you jamming along to the radio. So get your axe tuned up and ready to go, or get your voice warmed up and ready to go, or forget the jam stuff and let the songs flow. Here on the Radio Jam-along Show. Radio Jam-along, not your granddaddy's campfire songs, except for those that are.